Worried about the coronavirus and how it might affect you and your family? We've got 5 immune boosting tips coming your way so that if the coronavirus comes knocking on your front door, you can hit it head on. Welcome to Dr. Kez's ChiroLab. I'm Dr. Kez, Doctor of Chiropractic. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We've got lots of videos on how we can get through this time. Now, the coronavirus, it has spread way further than we ever expected, and it has taken its toll on things more than just our immune system. But what we're focusing on today is how you can regain a little bit of control by boosting your immune system so that if this virus, you are exposed to it, your immune system will be able to combat it as best it possibly can. First thing, most importantly, is you need to have plenty of sleep. Now I know that we can burn the candle at both ends at other times, but right now it's really important to get as much sleep as you possibly can. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand that there are certain circumstances where people do struggle, newborn baby and these sorts of things, but share the load a little bit. Make sure you take some rest during the day if you can. It's critically important. We spend a lot of time sleeping. When we sleep, our body repairs and regenerates and our immune system is at full tilt. And that's where we need our body to function as best that it can. So make sure you're getting plenty of sleep. Really, really important. Number 2. Water, hydration. I know us health practitioners bang on about this all the time. It's really important for your immune system. Your immune system flows through your bloodstream and you need water to be able to make sure that that flows effectively so that those blood cells can get to where they need to. Like for coronavirus, for example, into your lungs. We need hydration to do that. Your body's made up of 60% water, people. It's not that difficult. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Number 3, stress levels. We need to reduce your stress levels as much as possible. When we worry and stress, like walking into a supermarket that has no food in it, our adrenaline and our cortisol level goes up and we're there to fight or flee. What we need to do is completely calm our nervous system so that our body's immune system can ramp up and do what it needs to do. So that means do things or take time out for yourself that relax you, whether it's meditation or taking the dog for a walk or doing something that can allow your body to just relax and be, and try not be too caught up in the hype of the media of what's happening at the moment. Just allow your body to relax. It really is important for your immune system to ramp up. Number 4, nutrition. Obviously, we would recommend that you go out and get fresh fruits and vegetables to make sure that you're covering all the band of all the vitamins and minerals that you need. At the moment, that's a little bit more challenging. Certainly here in Australia, we're struggling with being able to have the supply of food that we would normally have due to people panic buying. But let's talk about a couple of vitamins and minerals that are really important to boost your immune system. Vitamin C is one. I know we all think of oranges, but in fact guava, kiwi, tomato, broccoli are higher in vitamin C than the oranges are. So make sure you're getting plenty of vitamin C. Another thing, vitamin D, which comes from the sun, as we all know. Really important, depending on where you are in the world, will depend on how much sunshine you have at the moment, but get out there whenever you can because it's really important to boost your immune system as well. Vitamin D also comes in oily fishes. You can get it in cod liver oil and mackerel and salmon. Increase your intake of those if you can get those products. That's also important. Vitamin D is one sometimes that you do need to take a supplement. So if we refer to any supplements or anything like this, check out the links below. There's some information on where you can get good quality products like that. Zinc is also a really good one to boost up your immune system. That's found in poultry and chicken and meat. Again, difficult getting that over here at the moment, but if you can manage to get that, that's great. Otherwise, pumpkin seeds and pine nuts, lentils and chickpeas, those sorts of things, and broccoli and kale, they also have that zinc in them as well. Garlic is also a good one, boosts up and fights against viruses and bacteria. Garlic bread with your pasta people would also be helpful. So make sure that you're consuming plenty of these products. Really, really important. Number 5, supplements. So at this time, you might feel that your diet is a little bit deficient with what's available for you to eat. So building up with using supplements is a really good idea. First thing that's most important in this is your probiotics. Your gut houses 70% of your immune system. So if we can replace it with good bacteria, then it's less likely that bad bacteria can take over and colonize your gut. Another thing that we talk about is herbs. Herbs that are essential for building up our immune system include things like echinacea, andrographis, astragalus and elderberry. Those products are actually really good. One product which has got a huge amount of research that's exceptionally helpful is active hexose correlated compound, AHCC for short. It's actually fermented mushrooms. It has got a lot of research though that tells us that it does really boost up your immune system. Check that link out down below. One of the things that I find a little bit strange is thinking that maybe a fungus could help our bodies against a bacteria or a virus, but whatever works, people. The other thing that we find really helpful, I personally love these products, are homeopathics. Homeopathics work in a slightly different way, and they allow your body to boost up the immune system rather than being something like an antibiotic which does the job for you. We've got a great range. I've got mine with me because of what's happening at the moment. This is our Ultra range. This is the immune booster. At the moment, this is walking off our shelves. It is such an important thing to have with you at the moment. It really boosts your immune system so that you can combat any bacteria or virus that you are faced with. It increases your immune system. Oh, what have we got here? Oh yes, thanks Em, I completely forgot about this one. This is our Ultra Insomnia Relief. So if you are having trouble sleeping, we mentioned how important sleep was for your immune system earlier. This one really helps with getting some good night's sleep. Now, if you're also thinking that your overall health is struggling, one of the things we recommend, and I use this every morning in my protein shake, is a greens powder. It covers all of your micro minerals and nutrients that you require. Pop that in, have it as a smoothie shake, put it even on top of your breakfast or like we do in a protein shake, and that will give you that boost that you need at this time to really keep your immune system fighting fit. Now, I want to give you a power tip. This is something above and beyond what you can do at home, but it is something that I think is critically important for you to be aware of. Your body is actually capable of fighting viruses and bacteria. It's capable of healing itself, provided we give it the right nutrition, as we've spoken about already, and also we are free of nervous system interference. If your brain can't get the messages to the rest of your organs, then it's not going to function as best that it can. What we do as chiropractors is we remove that nervous system interference so that your body can fight at full tilt. So consider getting along to a chiropractor and having your body adjusted so that you can remove that interference and get rid of any of these bugs that come knocking on your door. It's a lot of information that we've given you, but don't feel overwhelmed. We've got all the links below to the products that we highly recommend because there are some products that are better quality than others. To be completely honest with you, and I have been asked this a lot lately, if I could just pick one thing and choose one thing to really ramp up my immune system, it would have to be that AHCC. It really has got great evidence to show how it boosts up your immune system to be able to fight these viruses. As I mentioned before, we've got the homeopathic spray on us all the time. We think it's fantastic. Check it out in the link below. The whole coronavirus thing is very overwhelming for everybody. It is time for us to look out for each other just as much as ourselves. If you know someone out there who's really struggling with the effects of this and feeling anxious about the coronavirus, consider sharing this with them so that they can regain a little bit of control for themselves. So for now, look after yourselves, get plenty of sleep, get up with that water, and consider all of these other options for boosting up your immune system. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, please click on the like button. We really appreciate your support, and stay healthy, and thank you for having us on your therapeutic journey.